I've been unfaithful several times in my life. All of these affairs occurred during long-term, serious relationships, usually around the second or third year of their duration. When I'd been with someone for a while, I often began to feel that this person was limiting my options and that they were with me out of habit rather than love. I never really thought about solving this problem any other way. I found new partners in different places. Once I met a pharmacist in a pharmacy. Other times it was at parties or through friends of friends. There were even a couple of cases where I met people from work. I'll tell you about one of them. At the time, I was 3 years into a relationship, living with my boyfriend and working at an advertising agency. A new copywriter joined the team. We became involved, and our intimate relationship began in the conference room. I started staying late at work. I didn't bring him home because my boyfriend was freelancing at the time. Occasionally, I would meet the lover at his place, but he lived with his parents, which wasn't very convenient. I wanted to end the affair and pretend that nothing had happened. But the lover started blackmailing me with our personal correspondence. I couldn't just leave, so I waited for things to sort themselves out. Interestingly, my boyfriend was incredibly jealous and already suspected me of cheating. I dreaded the culmination of this situation. The paranoia was eating me alive. One day, my lover and I were hugging in the subway when we accidentally bumped into my boyfriend. That was enough. I had to move in with a friend that night. I started dating the lover, and he became my boyfriend. He was quite an eccentric person, and the relationship with him was a serious challenge for me. I also cheated on him. More than once. I changed jobs and met a guy at a company event with whom I subsequently cheated. I visited him at his home. Once, when my boyfriend wasn't home, I even brought a new lover to my apartment and introduced him to my neighbors the next morning. Then I acted as if nothing had happened. My boyfriend had no idea. Another time, I cheated on him during an argument. My boyfriend said he couldn't spend the evening with me, so I went to see a friend I had only met once. I struggled with very low self-esteem, and for some reason tried to improve it through outside relationships, casual affairs, and sex with whomever. Stable, good relationships weren't enough for me. I quickly lost faith in their value. After these escapades, I'd feel good for a short time, as if I'd earned a good grade. Extramarital affairs are really draining, and after I got what I wanted to end them. After all, I didn't really need these particular people. I was just using them to compensate for my inner deficiencies.